Welcome to the porch where the real gets real. Welcome to the porch where the real gets real. Welcome to the porch where the real gets real. All right, so you finish it again. So there's a question that has been proposed. So we would like all of you all to weigh in on it. So the question is, do you or is there ever a good time to tell your child where their absent parent is, whether it be the mom or the dad?
What's your take on it?
I say no. I don't think it's ever a good time and to tell your child what it is. I don't think that you have to not necessarily bash them or try to tarnish their name, because that's not really what you're doing. But I just don't. You absent. I don't care to discuss why you're not in the picture. The point of the matter is you're not there. So I feel, we just roll with the punches and keep it moving. Now if a child asks, like, where's my mom, or where's my dad, or whatever, at some point, maybe in the future, like teenage years, then yeah, you will probably have to tell them, like, listen, if your parent locked up, or if that parent locked up, or if that parent just don't want to be around. But I would never want my child to feel, I guess, rejected. Like let's say, like, we at the end of the day, like, for instance, what if you put yourself in a fucked up situation where you have a baby from a married man, and that married man ain't gonna leave his wife. So basically he rejecting your child because he got a whole family. So you got a little outside child. I'm gonna tell my child, oh, your daddy don't want nothing to do with you because you his outside child? I'll never do that. I'm not doing that.
I just feel like when kids have questions, period, about the absent parent, it's never gonna be a right time to have that conversation. I feel you can still have it, because these new kids, they see a lot. Like, as for me, how I raise my kids, of course, when you have conversations with your friends or whatever, you say things that you would never say to or around the child or whatever. Because I done said some shit, and I still do say some things, but I would never say it to my kids. But as they get older, they do start to see things for themselves. So I think it would never be a right time, and I only say that because when they're younger, it would never be a right time. But I also feel when kids do come to you with questions, it's like that's tricky, because you want to be honest with them, because you don't want them to get older and then realize you done lied to them. But then you also don't want them to be hurt, like she said, feeling rejected, or just feel like the father doesn't love them, or whatever. However, it could go both ways. But I say things because I'm just speaking from my experience. But you always try to sugarcoat. Like, if my kids was to ever say, oh, I called my daddy and he didn't answer, or he didn't text me, or he didn't call me back, oh, he's probably working, or when he at work he can't answer the phone, because you just try to shield them from that hurt that they may feel. Like, dang, why every time I text or call my dad or whatever, he doesn't call me back, or he don't respond to me. So you don't want your child to feel that way. And I know for me, I go over the edge, because I feel once a child comes to you and they mention it, get from over there, and they mention the fact that the parent didn't call them back, or that lets me know that they are expecting that response from the parent. So they feel away when that parent doesn't respond back to them at all. which makes me feel away and I go crazy.
Oh,
So it's like now I have to try to do whatever I can, whether it's to buy them or whatever, to make them feel better
I'm not doing that.
in a moment, which I do.
I'm not doing that. Because me and you had this conversation. We had this conversation the other day. At the end of the day, it's no, you cannot fill a void that's already there. If your child want their mama and the mama not there, as a daddy, you can't fill that void. If your child want their daddy and that daddy not there, as the mama, you cannot fill that void. So I'm gonna tell my child, okay, listen, he didn't answer the phone, or she didn't answer the phone, or whatever the case may be. But I'm not gonna try to buy you, because I'm not trying to buy you, because not saying that you're wrong. The way that you handle it is how you handle it, or the way that y'all handle it is how you handle it. All I'm saying is, are we introducing our kids to no disappointment? At the end of the day in life, you're gonna have obstacles, you're gonna have disappointment. So we might as well start now. Not saying that I want them to always feel that pressure, or something like that. Hell no, I never want my kids to feel like that. But I'm not gonna kill myself. I can only do what I can do. And at the end of the day, that void is still not gonna be filled. I'm not gonna kill myself. It's like kids when they get grown. If every time we step in, or you step in as a parent, you clearing the path, making it right. When reality set in, they gonna be fucked up and they ain't gonna be able to handle the real world. Because in jobs, you gonna be overlooked for certain jobs. You gonna be overlooked. You might be qualified. You might be overlooked because of your skin tone. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have disappointing times. It's gonna be times where you thought you was up for a raise and you ain't get it. So are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching them?
Well,
I'm not cleaning up nobody's shit.
in due time, they'll find out. But until then,
You're doing your kids a grave injustice.
yeah, fuck you. Bitch, my kids be hurt. Okay?
No, I think the mama be more hurt than the kids.
I be angry as fuck. I be ready to spaz the fuck out. But as a parent, you gon' feel that way when it come to your child, because bitch, you don't want nobody disappointing them, hurting them, making them feel away or whatever. So bitch, I be ready to fight.
So okay, so let me ask you this question: if your child didn't get a promotion at the job, you gonna go to them people's job and cut up? Why?
I mean, nothing I can do about that. Ain't nothing I can do about that. That's some girl. I'm gonna say something. That's some people shit. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Bitch, you see I fight Keon for him.
You did. I forgot about that. You did.
Let's go.
I'm just saying. Sometimes.
Bitch, you listen. When it come to my kids, any parent will feel like it's when they come. When I feel like if I feel, and it's just going to another subject. If I'm teaching my kids to be respectful, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Be mindful of how you talk to adults, period. Regardless if the adult is wrong. I always tell my kids, I'd rather for you to walk away and the adult is still talking to you than you stay there and then be disrespectful out of your mouth. Let me handle that. I do all the talking. But I'm not going to sit here and try to teach my kids the right way when it comes to respecting adults, and then those adults turn around and disrespect. Because you do have a lot of adults feel because they're the adult that they can disrespect the kids, and the kids must always respect them. It don't fucking work like that in my book. You have to treat these kids with respect, just as these kids are supposed to treat you with respect. So when it comes to anybody disrespecting my kids, I'm gonna lose it.
Damn, what the hell they got going on? Well, this is also what I wanted to say. Women, let's stop saying Happy Father's Day to ourselves on Father's Day. Because guess what? If a man did it, you will feel some type of way. It's a lot of single dads out here that's doing their dollar.
Yep.
Let them have their time. Let them, that Father's Day is not your day. It's a lot of them that have to answer to their kids why those biological mothers are not in the picture. Let them have their day. That's their day. Cause I'd be damned if a father say Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day on the Mother's Day, you'll feel some type of way. Let them have their day. They don't get much. But whatever, y'all let us know what y'all think. Is there ever a right time to tell your child about an absent parent, whether it be an absent mother or an absent father? Let's hear it.